probably won't be able to come back once...
Yes. Wait. This is not right.
No, it could be.
Or...
Don't
Either way. What do you mean? Maybe... That thing.
One of the seals, Aviana. It keeps the...
How can you... Who were you? We have... Well... What do you mean?
Did you feel that? Oh, no.
Aviana's goal was at hand. The stone seal that predated all living creatures. The dam holding back the source. One last shadow remained, cast by the lumbering giant that still barred the way. A god that should not have been, and yet was. Wotan, the Mended, many times broken, gazing down at Aviana with resentment and sadness.
To see you here now.
Wotan.
That is what one of my fragments told you.
Yes. That was in the plane.
There are other things I told you.
Which part are...
A shadow, Aviana. One that should have been allowed to disappear. My children...
I'm sorry, Wotan. Your children are...
Your concern does not matter, Aviana.
Why? Did a god truly fall for the witness of...
She is not lying, Aviana.
What do you see?
Endless suffering.
But this can be changed. I changed...
You did not change anything, Aviana.
So you'd rather let the world...
I wish I would have never opened my eyes again, Aviana. But now that I have...
Then we must fight.
And you've let your heart be corrupted by a lie.
Wotan, guide thy hammer!
You're mine. You're mine. What's gonna be one hip?
Insects, big rock! Witness the molten As you will. Free me of this pain. You shall suffer.
How dare you defy the High Father?
A simulacrum of...
To bring truth to the lost. The fight continues. You're mine.
Endless. Certain. Pain as you will. A simulacrum of life.
To bring truth to the lost.
And you call yourselves warriors!
As you will.
Justice!
You too shall suffer.
And you call yourselves warriors!
Endless servitude, as you will. Endless servitude. Free me of this. No!
How dare you defy the High Father?
Endless servitude.
And you call yourselves warriors?
I will not stray.
You're mine. I will learn all your secrets! You're mine. Everything according to plan. Flame and shadow!
The two shall suffer.
Feel my wrath!
And you call yourselves warriors?
Let's bring some pain! You're mine. You're mine.
Endless servitude.
You're mine. Everything according to plan.
Free me of this pain.
Face is raw.
You're mine.
Free me of this pain.
You're mine. Flame and shadow!
shall suffer as you will. Aviana,
I'd have expected a god to be a little less
a puppet. Tell me, Aviana, which one?
What did he mean by that?
Orion?
We need you, Aviana. Nevendar needs you.
Answer me. What did Wotan—
What's going on, Aviana? You don't—
We don't have time for this.
If you say so.
Seal.
Aviana.
Aviana, this is your last chance to change our fate. If you try to open the seal,
Very well. I will listen.
I see the shadow following you, Aviana. The mask propped up by a lie.
I thought we were done.
I cannot make you see what the witness showed me. But now that I see this puppet, I know who sent it to you.
Don't listen to him. He's lying. He's scared. You're so close. Remember—
Orion. It's not really you, is it?
Nonsense! I'm afraid—
No.
Aviana.
Either you tell me what's really going on, or the—
All right, you got—
Who are you?
No one. Wotan is right. I am a puppet.
You—
Yes, Bethrezin knew about the source, because he made it. He knew the seals could only be broken—
So he took your— No.
Yes. Well, it's a bit more complicated than that, but I could—
Aviana, he wants you to open the source.
Yes, that's also true. When the High Father saw the mess that Nevendar was, he decided to punish its creator by— For epochs, the Father who waits has been trying to escape, scratching—
And why would I do that? Free?
Of course, he knew that, which is why he bled himself, infused the world with the hatred accumulated—
The tainted mind?
Exactly. With his blood slowly poisoning Nevendar and corrupting the minds of its people, Bethrezin made sure that you wouldn't have a choice.
What do you mean?
Well, it's easy, really. Open the source, see the world saved by its powers.
Maybe that's better than letting
No, but I'm not gonna try to convince you of that. Just think about it, Aviana. If you don't do, Bethrezin just wants to rule over this world, not destroy it. Worst case scenario, you can—
Don't listen to him, Aviana.
How can I be sure that the source is really going to...
I don't see why it would be honest about the rest, but not about that part. It would have been easier just to keep lying about everything.
Don't give him Nevendar, Eviana.
So you know that he is telling the truth?
Yes.
Come on, Eviana. I know it's a hard decision, but...
I'm sorry, Wotan. Nevendar is all that matters. If I don't save it now...
You fool!
Keep them in the dark!
Endless servitude. You shall suffer.
There is no going back now. You don't deserve this mercy.
As you will.
Feel my wrath! Feel my wrath! Stay sharp, everyone!
You shall suffer. Free me of this pain.
Let's bring some pain!
Free me of this pain! A simulacrum of life, as you will. Endless servitude.
Feel my wrath!
I will not stray.
You're mine. You're mine. You're mine.
Free me of this pain! You too shall suffer!
I am justice. I am his sword. You don't deserve his mercy. Yeah.
Ah!
You're mine. You're mine.
As you will. As you will.
You're mine. You're mine. You're mine.
Endless servitude.
How dare you defy the High Father? Yeah! Yeah! You're mine. You're mine. You're mine. Flame and shadows!
As you will. No! Aviana, listen to me.
What more could...
You do not understand. It's not too late.
I'm sorry, I cannot. I understand that you had to try and stop.
You would doom its people to an eternity of suffering under the yoke of Beth Resin? And take on the mantle of the Endbringer?
It is not the end. We...
Fight back?
I did. We all did. I could not have done...
Your mind is set. I will not be able to sway you.
Maybe in some other world you could have stopped me, but not this one.
Another world.
Is he dead now?
You promised me...
Sure, yeah. What did you want to know? Not...
About Orion.
It's easy, really. He was among the first to hear about the Mountain Clan's reappearance. He wanted to learn more about them. He thought you...
I don't understand.
Well, because of the next part. Beth Resin sent his minions to spy on your people. Orion realized first Beth Resin was enraged. He needed time to plan, and Orion's death had precipitated everything. But then, he realized that he didn't need more than a fragment of your friend's essence to reach you.
So, you are Orion?
Sort of. Is someone just a collection of memories? If so, then yes, I guess. All I needed was to be a vessel. He imbued your friend's soul with his own essence to make it do his bidding, and here I am. Not Orion, not Bethrez.
A puppet to pull on my strings, then.
Yeah, I guess. Although I thought we'd already established that it does.
What is the
Well, that's Bethrezin's way of giving you a good old slap to wake you up. You like saving the world, Abby.
I like? It's not like I do it for fun.
Exactly. See, Bethrezin knew that his plan could fail. You could discover the truth about me, or the source. So, he needed to make it absolutely impossible for you. He realized that the only way to reach that goal was to make the process irreversible without your intervention. So, he cut his own divine soul and body open.
But that means Bethrezin is killing him.
Yep.
And if I do nothing?
Sure.
If he can't have it, then no one can. That's stupid.
And yet so effective. He's had enough of being imprisoned.
I don't understand. Why did...
He already did. Sort of. You know how you demons are made of iron? Well, how did you think he did that?
So he is desperate.
I guess you could say that. But then, sorry, you're right.
What can you...
You must have heard some stories by now. Basically, it's the leftovers of Nevendar's creation. A whole lot of primitive energy. The stuff the god can turn into...
But I don't understand why...
That's a bit complicated, actually. Imagine... Well, it's not anything like that, but it's easier to picture in that way. Imagine that when the High Father imprisoned Bethrezin at the center of the world, he forced him through that sea. Hurt a whole lot, apparently. So much that when Bethrezin re-emerged at the center, he had lost much of his strength that he mixed up for in hatred, believe me.
I guess the High Father must have sealed the source again, leaving Bethrezin trapped down there. As long as the source stays around the center.
Exactly. Until someone empties out the source, that is.
Why did Bethrezin need me?
Well, that has to do with how the seals were made. See, Bethrezin didn't design them.
Are you telling me that he...
Exactly. He asked another god for help. One that you mortals often forget. Ars, god of chains, and a whole bunch of other things.
But what does that have to do with...
Well, Ars was always a bit of a weird one. He said that he could create them, but under one condition. Only a Nephil...
Why did the High Father accept...
Gods themselves are no strangers to hubris, I guess. The idea that an angel and a demon would have a baby was preposterous back then. Until your parent...
Just when you think the gods have had...
Tell me about it.
Actually, that's enough.
What good is it to save Nevendar, only to relinquish...
I am not sure a good queen should ever consider such a...
I agree. Who knows what fate...
We will probably never know anyway.
Probably for the best. I'm not looking for...
My friends! We just killed...
That's the...
You shut up.
But... have you...
What choice do we have? You've seen... I have made...
I do trust...
So do I.
I've always...
All right then, if you want to do it.
Agreed.
Good.
But...
Nevendar could use your help. And there's no telling... But this is my mess. It's...
Very well, Aviana.
Thank you.
Yes, my queen.
Good luck.
You always were...
And I'll die.
See you on the other...
Goodbye, my friend. All right.
mountain was engulfed in a flash of light, like a new sun had dawned upon Nevendar. The world was bathed in this primal radiance. When it subsided, Bethrezin's accursed blood had been washed away. The rest of this story you knew all too well. The corruption is gone. But the father of all demons has been freed. Nevendar is about to become the stage for his war against the heavens. We stand at the threshold of yet another dark age.
But we shall not let the sacrifice of our queen be in vain. Aviana is no more, but Ilion still stands. Take arms, my friends, and let us rise against the gods one last time!
The authority of most regents is not something witnessed, but experienced through the ripples of their decisions. But Aviana was no such queen. She won't be remembered for the blinding rays of her celestial crown, but countless are the tales that will survive her. Aviana, the queen who refused the skies, the queen who opened the door and showed the way.
Dr. Anika Chu. 早くします。仲間の人数制限がより多くなってる。ドミネーションモード。もう一回最初からやるの？ありがとうございました。全クリです。またねー。